With Pioneer coach JT Burton, the Pioneers get their 7th win all time here at the Cuddy. All time.
Wow.
55th meeting all time between these two. The win we saw coming, I think, a little bit on Wednesday. We kind of saw this team getting into a rhythm and a little bit of a gel. When Bryce Jackson's doing Bryce Jackson type things, then the rest will follow, and tonight they did.
Yes, I mean, he's done a really good job of, I think we changed some things up with our offense for him. It was kind of my mistake, but once he's toned in, Bryce has done a really good job of listening. He's a great kid, and he's coachable. So now that he's done some things that he understands, and he understands the offense, and these younger guys have too. But when Bryce is playing like he's making shot, getting to the rim, so you look at it, I think Bryce only shot 1 3-point shot.
Yeah.
He's only shooting 1 3, that means he's getting to the rim, and he got to the line 10 times.
Yeah.
So he's 10 for 10 for the free throw line. So when he does that, we're different.
He hit his first 8 shots of the game as well, finishes 8 of 11 from the floor. Hey, you're a lot better when you make shots, no question. It's a lot easier to coach when your teams are executing what the play is that you've got. And this is the defending conference champion that we just took down. There's not a lot changes from them and what they do. They really put a lot of pressure under us. We hit some shots tonight.
Yes, we did. That was the big thing. Take and make good shots. That was a huge thing. I told him you got to defend the rebound and take good shots. And I thought we done it. Especially the biggest goal is playing off 2 feet. When you drive the ball, playing off 2 feet, and when he does that, we're different.
Malachi Hale, I would, the guy stands around the perimeter. I didn't see this in high school. He stayed in the paint. I didn't see this part of his game. He was a really good shooter.
Yes, he hasn't been. A lot of these guys haven't been making shots. They can though, because they work on it. And the one thing about Malachi, I kept telling him he was doing exactly what I was telling him. I said, no, sometimes you gotta take off. Just make sure you take good shots. And that's what he's done. He made open shots. He drove the ball. The biggest thing is he rebounded the ball. He had 26 points, 9 rebounds. So when he's playing like that, we're different. I think guys are beginning to understand now what we want and what we expect, and when to take win and when not to take 3-point shots.
Kendall Taylor, 27.5 points a game. He held him to 0 in that first half. Really frustrated him through a lot of zone. Are you getting more comfortable with the zone?
Hey, nah, it ain't no getting more comfortable. It's what we are. I try some different things. I'm a zone guy, always have been. And I think it's what, got him out of, his rhythm. But second half, he really started, being aggressive. But that's okay. It happens. And I thought we did a really good job, especially adjusting late.
I thought Akeem did a good job on him. And I think Akeem played within himself today. He did have the, the turnovers a little bit in the paint there. But when we needed a rebound, he or Malachi got us that rebound.
Yes, they did a really good job of it. That's the one thing I told Malachi. I said, I never got a chance to watch you play in high school. But I heard that he was a great rebounder, not good rebounder.
He's great.
And so now Malachi his kid is unbelievable to coach. So he's going to do exactly what you tell him. So he wasn't making a shot, so he hit the rebounds. And him and Akeem, when they're crashing like that, we'll stay in a lot of games.
You got Britton and Taj there at the end of the game, crunch time. And and the turnovers are key. I think our turnovers happened in our front court. I don't think it was transition. I don't think they were bad turnovers. But they handled the pressure. Taj, Dinaj, and Jason, and then Jason knocks down free throws.
Those 3 freshmen, I tell them all the time, just like in high school. Play just like you was in high school. Don't take bad shots, but if you see a shot you like, take it, drive it, play off 2 feet. And that's why I pulled Jason to the side. I was like, look, go get the ball. Go get the ball, demand the ball, just like in high school. It's already reference to all 3 of them because they're young. They're playing on a road like this, but the good thing about it is we play this is our 6th game on the road.
Yeah.
And against all top opponents. I think they're finally coming in and settling in, not only because we're going, you could tell the other game against Carson Newman the other night that they had settled in, and that's one of the big things. Now, when you're making shots, though, that changes everything.
Changes a lot of things there. Newberry on Tuesday, 2 o'clock start. Join us for a midday matinee,
yes,
I guess, for our home opener. How nice is that to say?
That's bad scheduling by the head coach. You got all these freshmen, these new guys, and you play your first home game November the 26th at 2 p.m. after you come off the road of 6 of them. You come off the road of defending champions of the league. That's not very smart, but I think these guys will be okay. It feels good to win. I mean, I've been humbled. We've been humbled. But the one thing about those guys that we coach in that locker room, their parents deserve all the credit because those kids stuck with it.
Yeah.
They didn't hang their head, and they fought through adversity. To win on the road at Wingate is huge.
He's JT Burton. He'll go for his 100th Tusculum win on Tuesday. They knock off the defending conference champion, the Wingate Bulldogs. I'm Brian Staten for JT Burton on the Pioneer Sports Network.